Welcome to another Pokemon toy review video. This is Richard giving you this review. In this episode, I'm going to take a look at the 2021 WCT Sirfetch'd figure as well as the Galarian Ponyta. Let's get started. These two packs were released by Wicked Cool Toys. We bought each one at MSRP, which was $7 plus tax. If you look on the back, you can see the other Pokemon available by WCT. Alright, that's all for the packaging. Let's open them up. The first thing I'd like to point out is the size. Both Sirfetch'd and Ponyta are larger than the other WCT Pokemon figures. These two figures also come with some articulation, and by some, I mean very little. However, the smaller figures do not have any articulation, so it's always good to have some rather than none. Let's first take a closer look at Sirfetch'd. My favorite Pokemon is Farfetch'd, so I had high hopes coming in when reviewing this figure. The figure is 2.5 inches tall without measuring its weapon, but if you include the leak, then it is about 5 inches tall. The articulation is only on the wings. The right wing, which holds Sirfetch'd's leak, only goes up and down. The left wing holding the shield only goes left and right. The articulation is pretty disappointing, especially when you move the leak down, which puts too much weight on the front side, making the figure fall forward. Another thing to point out are the legs. The figure's feet are uneven, which caused some issues with having Sirfetch'd standing up straight. I'm not sure if this is on every Sirfetch'd figure, but it is frustrating to say the least. The paint job is really good. However, I've seen other copies of Sirfetch'd and they weren't as good as the one I picked up for this video. So make sure to take one extra look before picking one up, especially on the eyes and the unibrow. Other than that, this figure is actually pretty good for its price. I highly recommend picking this one up, mostly because of its larger size and detailing on the paint. However, it isn't an A+ figure, mostly because it is difficult to have the figure stand without falling over, and the articulation is kind of pointless since you can't make any cool poses. Here's a size comparison of the WCT version and the regular size Tomy version. The WCT version looks rather nice and is larger. However, the Tomy figure is easier to get it to stand without falling over. Next up is the Galarian Ponyta. If you are unfamiliar with Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Ponytas are different looking and are psychic type. This look is pretty neat, and having different types of the same Pokemon is always good in my book. The size on Ponyta is 3.5 inches long by 3 inches tall. The articulation on this one is much better, with all 4 legs being able to move back and forth, as well as the head, which only rotates to the left because its mane is blocking the other side. Just like Sirfetch'd, the detailing on this figure is above average from the other ones I've seen on store shelves. So if you're picky about the paint job, make sure to take a closer look before making your purchase. Here's a size comparison of the WCT version and the regular size Tomy version. You can definitely tell the difference in size. It's hard to say which one is better, but I think no matter how you look at it, WCT did an excellent job on Ponyta, making it worth its $7 price tag. That's all for this review. It was short and sweet. I hope this gave you enough information to make a decision on these figures. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. We will have more review videos on WCT Pokemon figures as well as Tomy. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and watch our Pokemon playlist. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.